Abuse na Yaa Brefo weja.
Meja too much. Me go for too much.
Na niente weja nyina ne say, I Kwame Odom gist. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm the only gist boy in town. I done the gist bar on Saka. Niente na Yaa Brefo nyina eja ne say.
People are commenting negatively beneath Dr. Kwekuting. The picture I posted, I posted 2 different pictures wishing him happy Father's Day. More kasa se me yenya atwom. Na magini sika the media ho na maka said I've said nasty things about Angel FM and I'm posting him. What for? Really? Ghana for marginal for mumubi. Nye nyina mumubi. What kind of rubbish is that? Me and the page. By posting Kwekuting happy Father's Day. You're there insulting me. Why? Because I left Angel FM. Angel TV. Do you know what my contract says? I will tell you today. Make a show me.
And to we no dey need to free Angel FM buy. Na ensema na Yaa Brefo akade. Mepese munyina mubeti mahwe.
Ni mama men control. Ask me why I left Angel and I will explain to you. Ask me. And even when I went to Onua, I never said anything evil about Kwekuting. I spoke against the people who are working there. I did not speak against Kwekuting. I can never do that. Look, I was employed from, and I said, I was given an employment letter. It's still in my drawer. I was given a position as, your friend is saying, news editor. Angel TV. Angel TV, news editor. I didn't even work as such for 1 second. It was just a title given me. I did not work as that for 1 second. My year over 22 years. Before I'm a Peace, I'm a deputy editor from Peace FM. Me Juma with Despite Media for 8.5 years. Before I left there, I was deputy news editor. And think if you are maybe a multimedia, I should have risen or been the same. But Namiadom, what multimedia made me is to see me as a host. They saw something in me that I could host. And they changed me from being a producer, being an ordinary news editor or deputy, to become a host, a morning show host, a program. TV hosts are now almost started that. They've not done any morning show. I started working with Kaba, with some producers. Telmeje was my first producer. Ansan and Pedu Ebae, my brother, and we have become close. And then we are so close. As a morning show host, and a Ghana for whom. But you see, sometimes the people you put at the helm of affairs do not see what you see in the workers you have. Do you understand? Do you know that Captain Eko on Yaa TV, when Captain was leaving, we almost left. Opa Bisa Bronzy. We all of us had contracts. All. And me, before I even joined Angel FM, I was approached by Media General before I took a decision to join Angel FM and Angel TV. I was not employed to Angel FM. I was employed to Angel TV. Shannon so. I sat at home from multimedia for some time. And Sabronzi framed me that they need me on Angel TV to come and host a morning show on TV as a host, not a co-host. To come and host on Angel TV as a host. Now almost a year restructuring. So I had to wait. Oh, and to commit me at the but me now quadro. So I decided so many better the normal restructure TV ho. I renovate to one yakwa juma with TV solo. I would rather go enjoy my brother Captain or radio. Make kwa kind paper samano. Just as every morning show host or mo kind paper so soon to make kwa kind because me wa dum TV na kind news. Me kind news for TV so. Me a morning show host, I want them TV, I'm saying kind news, I want them TV area. Yeah? So they employ me to be the editor of TV news, also read news in the afternoon, TV news, and also do morning show on TV. Now no one read them come join a captain, said me kind papers. And on the TV ni radio boom. And the way captain was, how I know bia or more bia on quite so, bra baby, and Mama Sumentra announced baby ninty. Mam preset yentim, because that was what they told me. I was going to do TV, news, and also TV. Me call radio. I didn't even give. Anytime you saw me reading news, say Obi and Banti a friend as a sop. Obia, I said, ubet me and to be baby. They didn't give me that opportunity. So yeah, it is on your letter. Said Brabe can news and Tikoko can news, even if TV hasn't started. Can news already so. You understand? I had my own show, TV. I don't no man yakurano news 30 minutes every afternoon. I also had more than 1 hour on TV. But here, the other captain was near your bomb. We're all together. And when captain left, Nanka yen nan yeko. And a bronze ni make aside them jai. I stayed. And I was called in that look. Yemma Kofi met him as morning show. I could have hosted the show. I could have hosted because I was employed as a morning show host, not a co-host. I was not employed to come and that's not my job. I've gone past that. But I humbled myself. I worked under somebody. I didn't have a problem. I didn't fight. I didn't cause any problem there. What's here? So when captain left, they said, "Oh, Makofimra." Initially, I wasn't too happy. We said, "Look, we can do it. Why don't you allow us to do it?" Because Kwame now, me or Yatra, then Papa said, "Well, fine, but move to Kwame Makofimra. Kofi is my brother. I didn't have a problem." I said, "No problem. In the bedroom." At the same time, that's still my contract na family. Some me morning show host. I will TV so. That's still me to me. Makofi me, and the man Makofi by. Yet in the Ejuma, alongside Kofi na accident, went to stay at home and wasn't working. And then we started with Kwamina, Mene Kwamina, and the Yatra. Then I had a show. I na me yan on the pebia before Kwamina be so no atwaso. You understand? A power Ghana power. You get it? That is not even what I was asked to come and do because I was still supposed to be the morning show host on TV. I didn't fight that. And it's in my let me that show. It meant that from day one they had breached the contract. From day one the contract has been breached because what was in it? And in fact, Kakutin told me, sir, he didn't know that was what was in my letter. I don't know how come he didn't know. I don't know the conversation they had before they decided to employ me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what he told Neba Bronze before they decided to employ. But on my letter, Ubisa Stacy was the executive director, will tell you. I was in charge of news on TV. I had several meetings with Stacy on how to do TV news. And to start TV news, weekend news, TV news. It was my baby. The idea I mooted that idea. And I was supposed to do it with I started with TV so that I didn't fight it. Because me feel say, I know how to do it. If you give me 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I could do it. And I could do it with, like, make me the best. So that I will be relevant. That is my policy. And because there was no need fighting somebody who was not fighting you. Captain was not taking over the show. Like, oh, no, Bia, waban on the host, it was fashion about the book. He never was like that. And there was no need fighting. So when your friend is saying, Kwame Nane, now we're doing it nicely, no problem. Until they came back to tell us they have employed somebody new to come and host. Meanwhile, I was still supposed to be the host on TV, and TV no still. No, they will not separate it. So it means that whatever they told me and why they employed me, they were not ready to give me that job. Because a new person has become the director. Onua was not willing to divide the thing. He was also not willing if Sebepa, show and political show and and I've never worked, and I've never worked since I started work on radio or TV. Program. And took us a program. Now as a would they make tech. Now as a would they make Kosakona. And even my sister him didn't like the idea and told me play. We are on a panipa. And to my mama on a penny being. I was supposed to, we held a meeting, he was supposed to hold the meeting, and I said, come on, the role I'll play on the morning show, I'll know you're not a host. I didn't even fight him being the host. I did not fight that other than Yasin be a host. Now, mammy, quite my mini host, they be a near you, they be a near you, and to my uncle, say, you're not banty member. I never did that. I was just waiting for him to meet me and tell me, yeah, because Ghana power na me no. Not yes, your category of Wabe. It meant that I didn't have any role on the morning show again. All that I would do is they become got now paper and banner or Bema choir. And I was told, say, he was not ready to even review papers because of those old school. It means that, oh, quite a waffle story, bra. Penny more exam. My hosting program. My producing, copy Sefama. Me producing, Sefakai. I had done the job so many years before Kateche started. I don't have a problem with him hosting. But I had a problem with me not being given a role. Say, Ebia, say. And I oba, who away was so. And I obey say. Meanwhile, the TV2, you're near ready to see a better namanya behind. What were you expecting me to do? To sit down and rot? You were expecting me to sit down and rot? Or you were, because to be honest with you, who I was, Adum TV, never materialized on the Angel FM. Not even 1 minute. It never materialized when I went to Angel FM. Hardly. Because I didn't have any show of my own. The core Angel, let me show be I am a dear. Let me show be a mekaso, ya, we a host of this program. I didn't have one. For 3 years. I did not complain. Or him and you are Yabama and Namakoya Kakraman. Where you know on Kanyusa, Yabakama and Namakay Biaman. I had gone past that thing. But I didn't complain. So you were Unyanimi Abakachem Cement Obese, Brabaya morning show host. Ubakachem said, because of Obinti, Mamma Quaya Juma, Yamadia Mammy, Amaya Juma, excess away your war, dear way, Minyanam now. Because I stayed at home for more than 5 months. I didn't have anything doing on the morning show. Were you expecting me to stay at home and do nothing? Because at that time, I'm near Chamika. I was being paid. But I wasn't working. But near Chamika, is that what you wanted? That I should be rubbish? And I said, Nisa Mia Juma, Adia, Media Mamma Semene, Mikasa, and I'm the year Juma, and Tinkama and Kasa, Mentinef Yeni and Chamika. And enough as one is saying. Obi Alpe, Unaope, or Tiffany Chianicope, Mimamadias. I don't see why I will be paid and I'm not working for the pay that I'm being given. I'm not being given the opportunity to come and work. Look, I went to do LPM, our morning show. Obi LPM, Monsieur Mobiane, Miamenquayamano. I had to go and do it because Osima and very draw. I went to do it and I heard from somewhere that the host was telling them that maybe person from to morning show. Why? A program that I was given a contract to. I didn't seek employment. Me man compared to my angel. Man try like I said me paid my angel. I did not. Until who funny pan saw your host to her. Brabe host to show her. Who funny pan manipan max nas your own year jumaye. I just say who couldn't juma. It means who couldn't pan juma. So whoever is hosting today felt whether he was threatened or not, I don't know. But I didn't me no be me bread juma. I just wanted my quota, ya, uba obey. Then I would have gone to work to go and work. So, me ya imagine say me da check. But Doctor Ebemu, Ebeka say mu na me peneso. Doctor pray say ebema time ni bia ka ho morning show no so. The other juma na no na ka kire say e do so. Enti on to me fa me time ni bi nka ho. Na me hu say there bi ye nhia me wa juma no so. Ye nhia me wa morning show. If they really know who I am and if they really cherish what I do and what I was able to do, Adum TV. Dear me to me here Adum TV. Me fa wa me ho. I won't boast. And ti obi to me nye number 1 TV station bako. Another radio station, TV station, which is a bit smaller, and become a nobody there. I didn't have any office, no office. As an editor for TV, no new office. Mini office, mini ankonya tnaso. Ye pon ejina form director ka ho. Na ya tutu ya ka akwa ye production ye wo form. Na ewia ya tutu ya ka na ye kwa ye baby. I have no evil intention. Look, Kwakuti, I can never say anything bad about that man. He loved me like a daughter. Okachira me ya, me yire pepe wasem no. You understand? So, and that this Father's Day, I just said me bonia ye post me post the be because the man loved me. The man how now ye bibi or the mouth. But and just say me ye bibi or the baba me ntina me tifie na me ni adwuma ye. same me medjuma unless I have decided to retire. I'm not ready to retire. Somebody was retiring me by force. And today, Obisi Brabe morning show. I was radio, so me cry me radio nipo. And the person who came to call me to come and do media general ejuma. Now my attachment to TV3 pen. Nipa no or your newscaster and name media generals see group CEO. Hey, Onu as Onu personally, group CEO personally spoke to me to come and join them. And not once, not twice. Because now Crawford Makasapen. This time she decided she herself will come and talk to me. And did not talk to me once or twice. And so be the woman, Obi who say, we obi a sombo, and you will bet me aye. Bra. Menstro bra, ubet me aye, brabe. Ubet nefi. Because open sort nefi near you can do better nefi. Yes, once you sit at home, you become irrelevant in the job that you're supposed to be doing. And you might what if you become irrelevant? People forget about you. And the one shakra no adwuma no because you have become irrelevant. When I left Adum, I was at my peak. Nimifi Adum TV, I was at my peak. If they want to post anything Adum TV, I was the person they use. Adum TV be number one, maybe picture the editor. Oko Adum TV now back on a billboard kase pa be one maybe picture the boss. When I left Adum, all the time, I was on top. I was at my peak. I was on top. The Biombe Wadumbia Mekaubi. I am part of hosting a show, emceeing their events and stuff like that. I was the first to be called. Go and check my records there. Go and check my records into be family where you a smaller station. Nani pan the mix rassing. Menquay you may car for so also. Ne papa you become irrelevant. So if I talk about that fact, that the person who took over the job, I wasn't given that opportunity to be me. Because look, Papa, you don't know who you employed. Because me, may entertainment. I didn't do bad. I was a reporter. When it comes to elections, I was one of those they will pick first. Because I can penetrate anywhere. Give me any interview. I can penetrate. So they loved me for that. So I will be the one chosen first. But Baba Angel, I'm probably the last they will even think of. Probably the last they will think of. If for nothing at all. And to me, a year by a say, I shall require ye. Quite host a year mine. I said, way back a single, way back a single, but to fear. And don't I do. Eh? You are making the person irrelevant. Is that what is supposed to, that's what you wanted? Me cry there, not some family. Okay, so I also said Onua. But when he came, that is what I'm saying. That Oba, or Katachi as morning show host, I was supposed to have a meeting with him, and then decide on me I'm your host there. But because I am his co-host. I was told I was his direct co-host, but I was not given any job to do. Ebi I am co-host inti eba na pa me ye we a also the afa. Na me who how we were going to work together. Na nipa ne nka hwe wo sori kwatra ho akwa eden ya kira mote ho wonder mote ho. How many minutes do they have on the morning show? Untumi nkai paper. Be kan LPM neko at my age and the my. Why? I couldn't have done that. I just couldn't have done that. Because Captain Kwamena, Kofi, when we have big interviews, we do it together. So this is how we are going to do the same thing we're doing. That's fine. Then I know that look, me sorry how much na me kwa juma, me kwa juma, me kwa 10 minutes na me sa mefi. And that's why I left. And I've told you this, and that's why I left. And if you knew the challenges we're having there, but still we're working under such conditions, I didn't have an office. We just get up in the morning, don't go to work, go and sit there, TV, so you took and cry, you push and push and push. But we're still working, we're happy working there. Because we could find our ways around to be able to get the work going. Near to me, because you are here, Jumana change. Quite a bit to me, Jumano. I called him. Under the conditions that we were able to move the station, you have no idea. Under the conditions that we were working, I had to me Pia, Angel FM, Angel TV, call baby a wine net. You have no idea. Under those conditions, I had to me Pia call number 1 or say number 3 or say whatever it is today. You have no idea, but we didn't complain. Yamawa. Opa, go inside an interview. Look, Ohima has even resigned on radio, live radio before. Ask her why. Live radio, me be crowded. To radio, so some judgment. Live radio. Papa ne friend, and so back. Ask her, ask those who are working the challenges they are facing there. But we worked. Yeah, because we were determined to make it work. What Angela from the office? Go from multimedia to Angel FM, Angel TV. It was like demotion, but now I didn't see a bear man. And we pushed it. And to say, one managing the sign out to once I never. Not still as I near one. Who better now? And never, not afraid you're by a crown there. Oh, no, be cry my one ya. Who better now? Would you stay?
I say we they are some sebe. No, you know. We'll be sending the comments be funny comments be or kind we did see comments no.
Collins as I was today. Angel TV was like PSG, full of quality players but poor management. Oh, now come in and make
Where come your dumb Jays? I'm the only Jays boy in town. And don't forget to say always comment on the comment section. Let's share that from. Bye bye. Away.